Welcome to the first ever UFbrO Report. I'm Braden. That's Andrew. Doing a little test stream here. I talk a lot of shit about going through and reviewing the absolute most UFO footage of anyone. I have been a UFO member since like 2019 or something.
You mean like a MUFON member?
MUFON member, yeah. So we finally every morning, this is what I normally do, is I go on MUFON and I check all the recent UFO reports. So I thought, hey,
Your wife must love that, eh? Just baby screaming her head off. She's been up all night and you're just sitting there with a cup of coffee watching fucking UFO videos.
I bring Roman in here, right? So
he's doing it too.
Yeah,
starting him young.
He's sitting here, and then I'm like usually having my coffee, and if I can get him down for a nap, then I usually cruise. But I've actually saved up a bunch. Now, this is the thing about doing these and going through these live. Like, the good thing is that people can see and be like, hey, that's cool. The bad thing is you're going to see that fucking 90%. We're looking for gold nuggets here, right?
Oh, yeah. Panning for gold.
Yeah, this is you've basically tuned into fucking Gold Rush or Ancient Aliens or something. We're almost there. We're on the cusp, right, of finding something amazing. But most of the time, it's going to be us looking at these things being like, what the fuck is this bullshit nonsense?
That's the thing. Like, you're getting honesty here. Like, we're not, we're going to tell you exactly how we feel, right?
And it's the fucking, one of the funny things is like, this is the craziest thing to me. This is the craziest thing. Every now and then, I should have saved some of them. Every now and then you'll get one. And like, someone's like uploaded, they'll be like, oh my God, there's a fucking UFO in my backyard, here's the footage, and you download the video and it's like a fucking music video to their rap song. Right? And you're like, what audience?
Well, that's why I don't like you hoping somebody at MUFON has some connections to fucking Drake or some shit.
Like honestly, I'm not even sure who goes through all these, so it might just be me. So
yeah. Well, band of the week, that's what they're looking for.
Yeah. So if you've never been on MUFON, they have the absolute worst case management system, but it is what it is. Fucking they're trying to do the Lord's work. You can look up the shape, color, none of that stuff works. I usually leave everything blank, usually just go last 30 days, and then at first I always look at United States, and then after I usually exclude the United States and look everything else. But just for this one, let's we'll just look at...
United States is the center of the world, is it not?
Yeah, it is. So it's, as a couple Canadians, we know that the most UFOs are coming down there. So first off, as you're looking through these, if you're ever interested and you sign up for MUFON, it's $50 a month. That's the goal. That's the goal right now. Or $50 a month. Sorry, $50 a year. I wouldn't pay that much a month. Oh my God. The goal right now, pay for my fucking membership if I'm going to show you guys all these insider free. It's crazy because they used to do this for free and then they put it behind a paywall, and I'm like, they're not your videos, right? Like it's so weird to me that you wouldn't want like everyone to be able to see these. So once you submit it to MUFON, you're basically submitting to them, and then they'll claim ownership over the video and they monetize it. They don't monetize it in any good way.
The thing, like, am I reading this correctly? Somebody got a post from fucking June 20th, 1966.
Where do you see that?
Top of the list here.
Yeah. So every now and then, so people like it's sorted by the date submitted and then the date and time of the event. So like the first fucking one we're looking at today, there's absolutely nothing. It's from 1966. So someone's writing in about something they saw from what's in U.S. Is that Indiana?
Yeah, that would make sense.
Right, so Indianapolis. I don't know. And they're saying a large cigar-shaped or cylinder-shaped object was covered in flames. Sometimes they give you a large description, which pops up like this. Me and a friend were coming back from laying in the woods. We were in a large open field of tall grass. We used to enjoy laying in the tall grass and watching the clouds blow over. Didn't we all? There was a big jet flying to Chicago Airport when suddenly out of nowhere, there was a large cylinder-shaped object covered with flames. It was hovering above the same height as the clouds. It was rolling in the flames and making a humming noise. Not sure how long it was there, maybe a few minutes. It suddenly shot off to the west. It scared us so bad. We took off running and screaming. We told our moms, but they said we were daydreaming. I would have added my friend as the witness, but he passed away 15 years ago. God, sorry. I told a preacher about once, and of course he said we had seen one of Satan's demons. My friend said he cried for a week after seeing it.
Buddy, this is the 60s. Isn't this around the Satanic Panic too?
Yeah,
Like
they're
that
probably
lines
fucking.
up.
No wonder they were laying in the field doing dabs of acid, enjoying the clouds. This other one's good too. In 98, we seen 2 7 to 8 foot tall aliens. That's at New Mexico, United States, but nothing to it. So the attachments is what I normally look for, because it's like, listen, there's so many fucking stories. Like,
what's going to be on the one from 66? A hand drawing?
Yeah.
Like,
sometimes, dude, sometimes they are. You know, I like those ones too.
Oh, really?
But usually I just check attachments. So let's look at the first one with the attachments. And we're gonna give you an hour. So it's like, if we can get through, I'm gonna try to catch up to where, today's date, which is the June 22nd. And if you're listening to the podcast version, jump on YouTube or Kick, and you can watch and see all the videos. We're streaming them there. If you like, you can donate to the show. Help us grow it. So this one was submitted June 8th, 2023, and I haven't seen any of these. You guys are getting the treat exactly how I do it. I fucking look through these things and we find it. So this was from, what's the 4th? January, February, March, April 27th, 1:40 p.m. They saw a spinning orb that was reflecting light while it was sitting outside at the end of April here, north of Portland, Oregon. Let's look at some of the pictures first here. Let's look at this screenshot.
Oh,
okay. All right.
So it's just showing where it is here? Or?
Nothing wrong with that. Giving us some background info. Okay.
I'll take it.
What's that? What's this? Yeah, some more background info. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Is there any picture of the...
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
They're what we're looking at here. Okay.
Maximize.
Enhance.
Enhance.
All right. That's a spec. Okay. Let's look at let's examine the video here. See what we got here. Minute 19 seconds. I see a flicker there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's floating pretty slow.
And it's looks like it's kind of like waving up and down a little bit.
Yeah, maybe rotating. Something's catching the light. I don't know. It's a tough one. It's moving really slow. Like, it just always bugs me, man. We have all these good cameras that you can zoom in on the fucking moon, but you cannot get something's in the sky. Like, good luck. It's really weird. Hard to see. It's really just slow moving though, like slow moving, drifting across the sky. But I definitely see the blackness, and then something's glimmering. There's some glimmering light to it, but it is just hovering, right? Like, it's just.
There's nothing remarkable about it though. Like, there's nothing remarkable about the movement, or you know what I mean?
No,
like,
you're not. Like, I'm not watching this and going like, call NASA.
Yeah.
Quick, get me on the line with the president, because this is something incredible's happened here. This is really slow moving. It's really far away, so it could be just a plane literally flying a flight path in the sky. And spoiler alert, so many of these fucking videos are planes. Like, that's usually what I go. It's like, oh, that's probably a plane. Like this, there's no changing. There's nothing that we're looking at of this thing that is like, okay, this is fucking absolutely spectacular. Let's see what else did he give? Let's see if there's anything else. Sometimes they give audio commentary.
I'm excited for that.
But he's trying to enhance there. He's doing his best, but there's just nothing. Like, it is really slow. It's really far away. So again, sometimes that perception of how far it is away will kind of deceive you. I don't think we need to go further into that one. Like, nothing remarkable. Can I confidently say what it is? No. It's UFO though, 100%. See, these are the ones. These movie ones, dot movies. It's not. Sometimes you have to download them. They won't just open.
SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah, so I'll do it. I got.
Or like Rick Astley, fucking Rick rolling you.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So this one is submitted June 8th, 3:42 p.m. California. What have we got here? Looked up in the sky and I noticed shiny orb flying repeatedly in an oval flight path at 3:42 in Long Beach, California. The object appeared to be an orb-shaped, highly reflective. It was flying in a non-conventional but consistent path. Well, which is it? Is it unconventional or is it consistent? With multiple speed changes
consistently unconventional.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. So no witnesses other than him in this video. Let's take a peek. As long as it's not a rap video, we're okay. All right. This is a real treat though, looking through this, because a lot of times it's all night shots, and those are the worst because you can't see nothing.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, daytime you can. Oh, there it is. I see it. It's right here. Can you see my? There's a little speck there.
Yeah, I can see that now. I mean, that could be like a bird.
Maybe it's hard. I can't see it now. Yeah, here it comes again. Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Just the flight path does not look.
Yeah, like it looks like it banks and it's turning. It's coming back up. It is doing like a pretty nice loop. Like it's definitely not a plane. I mean, it's too far away, but that's just my guess by looking at this, that it doesn't seem like a plane would just be doing that kind of motion. To me, it would maybe seem like if you had to pin me 100% aliens, if you had to say, okay, what other than 100% aliens, I would say some sort of bird. It's like a bird of prey that just circles, because that's what they do. But other than that, if you're not taking aliens out of the equations, it's I would say bird of prey on that one. Let's see, we got.
I live near Area 51.
Where's that one? Where do you see that?
Yeah. Fucking May 5th.
Yeah, but they didn't add anything. They just write a little story. Look at this.
Oh.
So look, this is all they have with it. What I thought was just space junk. Then seen airplane from Air Force plane. Looked like it was in trouble or something, had lot of afterburn or smoke. It was headed to 51. The bright object went the opposite way and went to Las Vegas. Today, the news posted a 911 call from some type of crash in someone's backyard. Police released body cam footage of the object I seen. Oh, so this guy's calling in saying that he said he saw whatever, the Vegas UFOs and stuff that we talked about on ATT Live. He's seen them. So,
interesting.
Yeah, but I mean, nothing there. Anyone could have said that after the fact. I mean, this was submitted June 8th, but I think that was end of March that happened.
We
got Strange Shapes in the Skies 2023. This is January, February, March. This is in Missouri. What does this guy say here? He says, witnessed strange lights hovering in the sky for roughly 1 hour. The lights objects remained in one place the entire time, and at one point, 2 of them duplicated. No video, but he's got a little JPEG.
What? Come on.
Come on, man. Come on.
Okay.
That's that's something coming off a window.
Yeah,
that's see this one. Yeah, it's although he's not looking outside, but that's not I don't know what does that, but that's not in the sky. It
looks like it's fucking somebody's jumping in the air with a sparkler. They're doing the S Club 7
Yeah,
intro.
that's nothing there. Doesn't look. I mean, I think that's either in the camera. I see. You know where I see that a lot, actually, like when you're looking at these things, people at night will take shots from inside the car being like, I think I see a weird light. But what it is, it's a weird reflection from their dash on the...
Oh, yeah.
You see that all the time on here. I took a picture of an IFO. This is from June 8th, 2023, May 19th, 6:30 a.m. From Texas. What does they say? I was on my way to the airport on May 19th. We were traveling east on Highway 183 at APAC 6:30 in the morning. The sun was Isengand.
The what?
The sun was Isengand. I took several pictures because it was a beautiful sunrise. I put my Kimeta away and did not look at the pictures. On my way back from Florida, I looked at the pictures I had taken. I was shocked to see the object on the picture. I also posted it in Facebook.
Okay.
So let's look at the picture first.
The sun?
Sun, and he's probably talking about his light orb here. Fuck, I don't know. I mean, if you go out and take shots with the camera, could be Venus, could be Jupiter. I don't know.
It's great pick of the marble arches there, though.
Yeah. It's. I mean, it's tough looking at a picture and being like, after the fact, being like, what could that have been, right? Like, it's definitely got some blur, but it looks too perfect circle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You see that? Like, it's just very perfect circle for it to be like for me. If it was some sort of what did he do here? What is this fucking file he opened? It's a full-on virus on my computer.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know what that. I don't need. Oh, there. Is this? What is this one now? This is a different. This is a completely different photo. That's a chip in his windshield. That's what that is. It's a rock chip. I got hundreds of those. All right,
that's
so
weird.
It's just a rock chip. Took it through his windshield. That's a rock chip. I mean, plain as day. Like I said, hey, you're digging for gold in the sewer. This is June 8th or June 6th from Arizona, USA. Watch at least 2 very bright objects flying randomly. They got a nice video we can just pull up here real quick. Let's see. No video to your video, my friend, just audio.
All right.
This is from California, United States. Video of an object traveling extremely fast. Let's look at their ping. A little blur here.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here.
So fast you can't even see it.
Yeah, I must have missed it there. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be looking at. Anyone see anything there?
I can't see shit. No, I didn't see nothing.
I have no idea. Didn't see anything there. All right, let's look at one of these orb. Or let's look at this one. Virginia. Is VA Virginia, I guess?
Yeah.
One seemed like a foggy ball. The other seemed like a light spot. Let's see this. I mean, what are we looking here for? The light? Is it night or is it smoky? It looks like nighttime, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Plane. Like I don't look. It's hard to say what that would be, right? You know,
well, like it looks like what does that look like for us? That's the sun in fucking summer because of all the smoke and shit, right?
Yeah. Well, that's immediately where my brain went to. But I'm like looking at this looks like night down here, right? So I'm like, I don't know. Like, could it be a plane? Could it be something? There's another lighted object up there. Because if they're on a flight path, right? It could be a plane coming in. It's just so hard to tell when you just give a picture, right? Or like this could be 100% UFO. It's so hard to collect these things and look at them. Let's look at the second one. Yeah, again, right? Like just it's a big orb. Let's look at what do they say? I observed this round cloud-like thing below the moon as seen in the light of ray from Pentagon City. I cannot say when it showed up first and for how long it was there. Just that I had never seen it before. The other object on top right of the picture did not move, nor did it blink. It seems to have a square shape. I cannot say for how long it was there. Do not even know if they are real. Hopefully you can figure it out. Some of the information might not be correct. For the given answers, do not apply 100%. So it's like, I don't know what I saw. Right? But like good, like, you know, you got to put these things there, but it's just, let's look at this one. Disk object traveling at increased speed. I'm just doing a crapshoot here instead of going to.
Where's that? Kentucky?
Yeah, Kentucky. Yeah, which one did it just open? KY, yeah. Disk object traveling at increased speed.
Oh.
So definitely blur. I mean, this is one of the issues I have now is like, we know this is now an edited video, right? So it's like, what are we looking at? They're doing a screen record. I mean,
looks like a bird the way it kind of like dips down.
yeah. I mean, that's what I would go to too. The only other issue with this is like, when you're taking videos of these things, the thing that is always like what I look for when I find like a good one where I'm like, okay, that's interesting. I love when you have some sort of frame of reference in the shot. Like just an open sky like this, we like, it's hard to say if it's zoomed in.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
to gauge how fast it's moving, how big it is, right? Like this is just like looking at this, like a big blue and something like I could reproduce this like in my yard today, just shooting it in the sky, right? And wait till something comes by and zoom it in and make it look like it comes by fast. So it's just so hard for me, especially when you can tell that this is screen recorded. They're zooming in, zooming out. It's like, okay, well, if you can try to get some frame of reference in this thing, because it's you know, that's the only way you're going to be able to, you know, because if you had a still shot, and I know it's hard to do when you're seeing something, but then you could do the math that like how many frames is it in the shot. You could kind of figure out speed. Not me, obviously. I'm not doing any of that. Someone smarter though would do it.
Well, I mean, but you are a professional.
Yes, I'm a professional at telling you what these things are, and right
That's
now
true.
we're 100% alien on every single one, so which is pretty good.
I will say, I don't think you've definitively said anything is anything.
No. Well, that's what it is. Like, what? How do you? Sometimes you're like, it's a light on the camera. Like, fuck, I don't know.
Oh no,
paired
rock
with
chip.
terrible.
Rock chip.
Yeah, the rock chip, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, I've seen that 100.
Yeah.
Tons of times. People are like, I saw this. I took a picture of this, and oh my god, look later. Rock chip. Little.
Oh come on.
I don't know. Your fucking night shot.
Yeah, no.
What are we looking at here? Orb protrusion. Like a lot of people send in these like light orbs, right? And it's like, but if this is the ground and looking at a fox, it's a night vision camera, right? That could be a street light. Like it's not. If we're looking at the ground, and then we're looking at the light, like these things pick up the light, right? So it's like even a dim light is going to be amplified. So I fucking hate those, and I hate ring cameras. They're the worst.
I will say it's pretty cool seeing a fox though.
Yeah. That was so far. That's the highlight. Orb UFO above Oklahoma City. Let's look at the picture. Is it worth it? Like what are we looking at here? It could be anything. That could be a fucking drip of sweat on some blue leather.
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on, man. How's anyone supposed to determine what that is? All right, let's look at the video. Hopefully the video is better than his pictures there.
So are they supposed to send a screenshot along with a video?
You don't have to. I mean, people, I think they're just collecting data to see if they can put flaps together and stuff.
The screenshots are always really shitty. We watched this one already.
No, that's a different one.
That's the same one. No, this is like it's exact same. Where is this? I bet you it's the same spot. Somebody else saw the same thing.
Oh,
that was like the first one we watched.
The first one we watched was
Indianapolis or Illinois or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah. Somewhere it wasn't there, but this is different. Indiana, yeah. But yeah, you can see like there's a interesting one with this one. Is it stationary?
Oh, that's true.
Right? Like
no, it's moving. It's moving.
Moving a little bit.
It's moving about as fast as that other one.
Yeah.
It looks like dead on with the other one.
Right. The thing that's I feel like, and I might be wrong here, but like looking at it, I feel like halfway here that I do see some like color light, like right here, like it's a different light on the other side, which is then to me as like, you know, maybe it's a drone. I don't know. It's tough, right? Because we're not seeing any of that movement, and it's dusk. Again, interesting. Hard to say what that is. Like, but is it a spectacular?
It's not a rock chip.
Is it footage where you're like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, no rock chip there.
It's not a rock chip.
This entity trail cam shows entity in different areas.
Nice.
Angel,
I'm here for these ones.
Angel.
I'm here,
All right,
here
let's
for
see
these
the
ones.
angel. That's a moth. That's a fucking moth. Right? That's a bug.
Yeah,
It's not an entity. It's not an angel. It's a bug.
Let's see some more angles of that.
Yeah. We gotta hold on. All cameras are trail cams. That still video pictures. All pictures are still. One shows tight light from above ground with no exterior light from home in any area. So yeah, they're like, oh, it's a.
I don't see anything.
That's nothing. No angel in that one. It's a bug.
Oh.
It's a bug. And see what happens is what people think is these like really low light cameras is like they're like, well, there's no light. How is that a light source? It's like, but when you have an object come that close to these night vision cameras,
There is a light source.
there is
right?
whatever infrared or whatever light it's shooting illuminates these objects. So a lot of these videos you'll get like this trail like bug and people are like, what the fuck was that? And you're like, it's like, look at the trail of light behind it. And you're like, yeah, but that's what the camera does.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you were to take your finger on the outside of that and do that, it would do the same thing with your finger. UFO moving zigzag. I like this. See, that's got my attention, right? Oregon. Summer afternoon fishing on the Columbia River. I see this tic-tac shape moving weird, no noise. Okay. I'm intrigued.
Let's go.
I'm intrigued, Oregon.
It's probably gonna be a rap video.
Yeah, probably. Like that's what I've done before. I've opened it and then it's like a music video. All right.
Oh. Oh, that looks like it's moving like a drone. You notice that? Looks like a drone to me.
It's hard. I'm not seeing the zigzag, but again, when you
It's moving like a drone to me, for sure.
it's just hard to say anything for me because it's like it's sitting like we have no frame of reference, right? Like if you can shoot that down a bit so we can get some more clouds, something other than just a giant blue backdrop, because sometimes like even just you moving the camera gives these things like a weird perspective that I've noticed when we watch a lot of things. Okay, let's move the date up a little bit on this. What was the date? So 6. So go. I think I finished on the 8th. So let's go to June. Let's go June. Nothing past June 9th. Like I wish they just like would just give you one. Like you have to search everything on these things. It's such a fucking pain in the ass. Yeah. I wish they would let you just be like. You could be like, here's the first MUFON report ever submitted, and here's 9,000 pages in a row of just like in sequential order that they were submitted, and then have this stupid tool if I want to look up a specific one.
That would make more sense.
The cool thing about this is you can look up specific city, like city specific, province specific. So it's like if you were like, hey, has there been any submitted in my hometown? You can look that up. So if you're in the chat right now, I see there's some lurkers. If you want me to look up your hometown, shoot me a message in the chat. Maybe I'll look that up before we shut this one down. What was I going to do? June 15th. Submit. Let's see what we got here. All right. I like these MP4s because they just play easy. While driving back from work, me and my coworker noticed stationary lights. We were driving a vehicle. We were the only ones driving, so we were moving. Okay, let's...
Oh, fuck, what is that?
Starlink. That's Starlink.
Yeah.
100%. Don't need to see anymore. Starlink. Anytime you see those, you'll get tons of variations of those. It's Starlink every single time. Or maybe that's
what they want you to.
Yeah.
They want you to think that.
Jay Heel's in the chat. He's saying Burlington, Ontario, Cal. I'll pull that up before the end of the show here. Silver orb hovering over agricultural field. Let's look at this. That looks like a charcoal on a grill. What the fuck
I was
is
gonna
that?
say.
What is that? It came down. He should eat that. Zell would be all over that. Oh, no, that's the.
See if we can get a hold of
that's
him.
the wrong one.
Buy that.
Yeah. What is that? Did it say at one point?
I don't know. It's a lot of reading.
I couldn't. After the incident, I couldn't use my debit card. It was demagnetized at the meat market down the street. But what the hell is that picture of?
I don't know.
All right, let's watch. Let's watch the video. Silver orb. He's watching a YouTube video.
Okay.
He's just pumping his. See what I mean?
Get rid of him.
He's just pumping his YouTube channel.
Get rid of him. Get rid of him.
Right? There was no silver orbs. Like, why? Like, how many followers you getting that way? I should do that.
That's not a bad idea.
You like it? 2 orbs, screen and closed patio. Leave picture on the screen. Let's look at this one.
Okay, what?
What?
You need to read that again. What the fuck was that?
2 orbs in screened enclosed patio. Leave picture on the screen.
What?
Okay, hold on. Let's look at another picture. Looks like fucking a dirty
Water
ass,
stains or some shit. Like
looks dirty ass, and someone's like kicked it or something. What am I looking at here? Who submits this to MUFON? What? No one cares about your dirty ass screen door.
Oh.
Okay, well, let's watch the video. Maybe the video is astounding.
Those 2 little orbs, she said, those 2 little lights at the bottom
Yeah.
cause those stains.
So you notice how there's only 4 seconds. There's obviously more video of that. That is a bug. It's like a big June bug or something. Like, that's what bugs do in these goddamn night cameras. I fucking hate stupid idiots that don't know that. Like, have you not reviewed any other footage?
Probably not. They gotta think. Like, you must think you might. Like, this is your fucking golden ticket. Hey, you get this shitty video and you upload it to MUFON.
Yeah, and you're like, they're gonna be contacting me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing the circuit. This is gonna be wild. This one's shape-shifting electricity wrapped orb. All right.
Now we're talking. The moon.
Goddamn night vision. Can't see nothing. Is it moving? It's not moving. It's kind of weird.
It's not shape shifting.
No, it's. I mean,
Why is it electric?
honestly, at nighttime, don't even bother zooming in. Zooming in does nothing. It's literally the worst thing you could do, in my opinion. Like, just look at this. It's trash. This might be some of the worst UFO footage I've ever seen in my life. But thanks for submitting it to move on and watch it. Like, it's just it's just impossible. I mean, it was weird enough that this guy took 5 separate videos.
Oh, I missed it. The little like bubble burst thing. There it goes. What is that?
But like for only 10 times.
I've seen a couple of these videos where, like, at the end you'll hear someone be like, "Oh yeah, it's this," and they're like, "Oh."
Yeah. 100%.
I mean, like, it's just, what do you get from those? So these ones, UFO appears to curve. These Video Guru ones, these are like fucking edited ones. I like these ones though. This is interesting. So this is, we're gonna look at this star coming here. Right? Didn't you see that?
They're spinning a little bit. Like they're both moving at the same time. Now they're splitting further apart. That's cool. Oh, that's fucking pretty cool.
Right, it faded out. Like, what was that? See, I like these ones. If they get this, like, a weird trail at night. Some of these ones are the best ones in my opinion. So
you just finished fucking torching ones at night. Now you're saying.
Well, some of these with those night vision cameras. Like this guy. See how this guy keeps a frame of reference. So you have the tree line that you can watch, right? And you can see this star down here, so you know he's not moving the camera too much. He is panning down, right?
Yeah, that's weird.
My only concern with this one is this. So it's not in the picture anymore. This is my only frame of concern, is you can be tricked at night. You can be tricked at night with the movement of the camera, right? And the starlight. So the one thing that is, no, it's definitely moving, and that one's stationary.
No, that one on the left's moving too.
This one's not moving. This one's
Yeah, it is. It's moving right now.
I think that's a stationary
It's moving.
light, and this one's moving. And maybe that one. That one's stationary. His camera's
it's
moving.
fucking moving right now.
His camera's panning down, right? So that one up there.
That one moved too.
I don't think though. I think that one was the top one was a trick. I think the only one that was really moving was this one.
And another one. Let's go.
So I think this one right here is the one moving.
Okay.
This one's a fixed star.
And he's just moving down.
And
this
what
whole
you're
time?
gonna say is, what you're gonna see is as he pans the camera down, this is gonna move up.
Well, I'm gonna keep in the proximity to that fucking part of the tree and see.
Right. And then
there you go.
What I think this is the only object right here that is currently moving. Right? And everything else is a star. But it does a little dip there, you see that? But it could be, that dip could be, I know it's hard to say. It's hard to say if that's a straight line or if that we're getting a little bit of the camera movement there. Playing with us there. Still a cool video. Those are the ones I like looking at. Because
the other one didn't move.
everyone's like, you know, if you, like we've said before, you go in those skies, you go into the skies, you go out, sit for 3 hours in the middle of the night in nice starry field, you'll see some weird shit. You don't need to do that CE 5 or whatever. You don't need to pay anyone to learn how to meditate. Just go out there and sit there and put in some time, and you will see some stuff. UFO acted erratically. This is from Arizona. Oh, this is the same. I have a feeling, okay, both Arizona, both submitted the same day.
Part of Arizona.
I think this is, it just says Arizona. I have a feeling that this is just the same video, probably. I mean, someone's using night vision. Like, absolutely impossible to tell what I'm looking at now.
Yeah, no.
Right?
Garbage.
So, garbage.
But isn't there, like, I wonder if it's in Phoenix, because maybe it's the Phoenix Lights.
Well, I can kind of look at these ones. It doesn't say anything. Just says Arizona. I like when they put their address there, so then you can look. I could look at where it was. Looked like a circle of lights. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, that's a weird.
That looks like Close Encounters.
Yeah. All right.
Let's watch this video.
Let's look. Now I'm curious to this one.
What is that?
Looks like a spotlight.
It's moving.
Oh no, it's probably a fucking drone or something like that.
Well, you killed the camera right before, like.
Yeah. Scared them.
Yeah. What are we looking at? It's hard to keep the camera rolling. That's rule number 1. Keep the camera rolling. Looked like meteor was following the Earth, then stop frozen. Lost track object reappears and getting brighter.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh fuck!
I hate when people gives the freeze frames. Let's look at this video. Oh, like a fucking slideshow of pictures. Do they have the video? Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. All right. This looks.
Munger told the Washington Post other buildings he's designed have been a great success already at other schools. Brian Berman, KFI News.
Oh shit! I feel like he just lost it. Like that's all.
The fuck is it at? That crash blocks all lanes except the 12-4 lane. You're jammed from the 15. Slow go on the 91 eastbound between Imperial Highway. Munger told the Washington Post
Slow-mo
other buildings he's designed have been a great success already at other
What doesn't look like a
schools.
meteor?
Brian Berman.
No, I think it's like he just lost it. I don't think it moved.
Well, you kind of saw it there for a second, but
I mean, he's moving, not the fucking.
oh, and then he's trying to. I mean, pull over, buddy.
It's giving me a fucking headache.
Yeah, trash. Let's try Lights and birds moving wildly off the side of a cruise ship. All right. What do you mean? What are we looking at here?
I don't know. So the video's long, so it might be a bit.
I mean, it's pitch black. You see a little flashing light there. That was weird, but like, there's no frame of reference, so it's like impossible to know what we're looking at. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Trail of lights. One split off and went faster. All right. Filmed on Snapchat. Oh,
It's moving so slow.
oh, that video didn't work.
Nope.
Starlink. Starlink. Goddamn people. Come on. They get so many Starlink videos that they actually have a post of like, this is all Starlink.
Yeah.
So you know, like everything you're seeing here, Starlink on their homepage. This one, I've observed multiple UFOs in the same for the past 2 years. All right, this seems like it's gonna be good. Bright orange light.
Saw something very similar. Nice soundtrack. I'll take it.
Yeah. Probably just pulled. So there's something flying. It looks like. You can hear that.
UFO.
It's a fucking UFO. It's interesting because I was like, well, it's flying in a path, but it's just hard to tell if it's still moving in that path because like we have no frame of reference. You know what I mean? So then it's like, is it moving anything wildly that would say that this is a unique flight path? Like, again, it's just a light in the sky. Could it be just a plane, right? Possibly. It's a hard one. We want to be dazzled. Multiple orbs just above cloud cover. Flashing disc jellyfish looking lighted object hovering in the sky about 280 degrees west northwest. 9:40 p.m. I mean, I'm not seeing a jellyfish there in that picture. What's going on, Stranak Music? What else we got here? 2 UFOs filmed. Let's try this one. So this object's moving. This is a star. So because they're using this low light camera, that does fly in a straight line. So it's, to me, I'm like, that's, plane or possibly satellite you're picking up on, because you're gonna get the reflection. Like that's why if you go out at night, you can see a satellite, because you're getting reflection, right? So that thing will pick up light and amplify it. See below. What's this? What's AK Alaska?
Yeah, I'd imagine. Or Arkansas.
Arkansas. This is a SUV.
Here's a UFO, Carol, right here.
Alaska, you're right.
Oh, no, I lost it. Oh, my God, I actually saw a UFO.
Well, it would have been nice for us to see it, too.
Here's a UFO, Carol, right here.
I mean,
I don't even see it.
I
Where is
don't
it?
see it either. There's nothing.
Oh.
I think he took a freeze frame of it. Oh, maybe. Oh, that little white speck we're looking for.
Maybe.
Right in the middle. Okay, let's go see if we. Maybe it was like right at the beginning.
Here's a UFO, Carol, right here. Oh, no, I lost it.
I
Oh my
don't.
God,
I
I
don't see
actually saw a
nothing.
UFO.
It's tough because like we're obviously looking through. Like if you look at the
An
at the top there,
excavator fucking screen or
yeah,
some shit.
yeah, like something dirty, right? So it's really,
Oh, no,
really
I lost
tough
it.
to see. And like that picture being like, that's what it was. It's like, well, maybe not. Arizona orbs. Check these out.
The goodness. On K-Love, I'm Carlos, and the phrase, bless your heart, not always a good thing, especially depending on how they say it.
So this,
That looks like a reflection off a windshield.
yeah, we're looking at the reflection of him off the sun. But this happens to people all the time, and I don't know how they get fooled by this. And you can see him move at the end of the clip here.
How they say
Right
it.
here. That's him. That's right. Who knows what that is?
Weird.
It's just like, imagine looking like how out of it would you have to be like sitting in your car and being like, what is that? And you're looking around and then like until you realize that you're like, oh, I'm looking at me. So just a reflection. UFO spotted in Arizona. Let's see this one.
Lots in Arizona.
Yeah. See, I just don't like these like night vision pickups because it just amplifies the light, right? So it's hard to see.
like a
I would
star.
say I would say if you're gonna use one of these things, if you're someone who likes to film the sky, invest in a tripod, right? Because then if you spot a moving object, move the tripod and you can track it smoothly. Because any kind of like jitter or something with the camera, you give the object the appearance of moving, so you can really kind of fucking trick everyone into thinking that this object is zigging and zagging when really it's your hand just shaking ever so slightly, right? So it's just a low light image. Can't really see much there. Fuck, we're gonna get skunked on this inaugural episode. But I told everyone at the hop, this is
Hey.
what happens.
If you're expecting gold, that's your own fault.
Yeah, if you thought you were gonna there was gonna be something spectacular every time, no, we're just reviewing everything that's been submitted, right? This is literally, we're digging for gold here. That's not working. 20th.
Saw that
There
one.
we go. 1 or 2 discs with remote drone. No pictures. Look at this one. Looked like something from a sci-fi movie. When something splits. From Florida. It's Florida man.
Starlink.
I don't know. This is it's hard to say what I'm looking at. I have no idea. It looks really weird. It's only a 7-second clip though, so it's like if it was. My thing is, I'm always skeptical when when you have something that's this short, because I'm like, if this was me, and I was filming something that I'm like, there's something in the sky, I film for way longer than 7 seconds. You know
Yeah,
what
it's
I mean?
weird.
So it's weird to just stop. So maybe a couple of these other videos are a little longer. He just wanted to promote his TikTok. All right, Tommy Wilson. Yeah, took terrible footage. Now I know where to go to complain. Yeah, Tommy Wilson again. Let's see. He's 10-second footage. Hopefully he does a dance in this one. Yeah, it's nothing, just freeze frame. I mean, impossible to say what we're looking at, right? 7-second clip. This one, Colorado, have a short video. Let's get this one. That's a. I don't know what really I'm looking at, but like that movement there, like is to me is like a bug or something. I don't know. It doesn't look. I just don't know where I'm looking at. You know what I mean? There's no frame of reference.
Yeah,
It's hard
no,
to say
I
what I'm
agree.
looking at. What were they saying? So there's all dark out. It looked like it was just spinning in the same spot. Really? Because it looked like to me like it was moving like crazy. Some Stranak Music said, regardless of how bad the footage is for UFO videos, they are still 10 times better than shark attack videos.
I don't know, man. Did you see that shark attack video
Yes,
outside Egypt? That was horrifying.
Horrifying.
And I never swam again, even in lakes. That's it. Done.
God damn. This one looks interesting. Oregon, USA. It came into view, hovered, and took off. Let's look at this.
This guy's going to do a late night oil change or what?
Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Get some. The camera goes wonky. Well, the camera's stuck. It's not moving.
Yeah.
So it's like, is that what's...
What am I? I don't even know what I'm looking at.
I don't know what I'm looking at. It says something came into view and took off. The craft appeared on my video from home security footage. The object came into view, top left corner, shooting across the sky for a minute, then hovered in the sky for a minute, seconds. It hovered over a PGE company site, and then lights on the ground dimmed, and then it would get brighter. Okay, so top left is what we're looking for here. That's a street light, street light, street light, street light, street light. So I'm just watching that top left. I mean, there's that guy we saw.
I don't see anything in the top left.
Well, no, because there's no movement, right? So it's the camera freezes.
Alien technology.
Oh, yeah, I don't see anything in that. That would... Where I go, that's a UFO for sure. Stationary large bright white light in the sky, Indiana. Or no, that's Oregon. Thought it was a star. Let's see what if they think it was a star. If we think it was a star too. Shooting through a window. So this is a reflection, right? You can see the reflection, right? Of something.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you too. Like I'm new to this, but stationary doesn't grab me.
No, not at all. But
yeah,
if you see, a lot of these ones trick people because if you see, you can see the reflection of something in the window that they're shooting, right?
Yeah.
And you can see that everything up here, we're looking at these blurry objects are actually coming from inside the house. They're reflecting. The camera's picking up the reflection, right? That's what that is, unfortunately. I mean, there was a flap, probably about 2021, where there was like it would be like 4 or 5 orange lights that would just like pace the sky with each other and then fade out and then like kind of move. They were all over the East Coast. I thought they were great, and they just looked very interesting, like triangle shapes, and then they would fade out, and then some would pop up. Couldn't explain them, but you know, it's been a while. It looked like object was scanning our lands, Alabama.
There's a fucking flying saucer out here. Dude, it's been scanning our lands. They're mapping us out.
I like it.
Me too. I'm all on board for that.
Yeah. Fucking confirmed.
Yep. Oh, shit. Got some FaceTime too.
Yeah,
Good.
He
yeah.
cut his audio, though, so I don't know what
buddy. No, you think he cut his audio?
No.
No way. He got too close to the truth.
Yeah, they cut it.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't think let's see if there's...
That's a helicopter?
Or a bug.
Or a bug?
Anomaly. It looks like a bug. I mean, that looks like some legs.
Yeah.
And a little point stinger. What are those, like, bees called? Like, that looks like a bug.
A wasp. Yeah, it looks like the
Wasp?
ass of a wasp.
Yeah. 2 unexplained anomalies in 2 consecutive days. Let's look at this one. No. Okay, we're gonna do one more day, see if we get that, and then we'll go look at where are we looking at? Burlington, Ontario. Okay, so we got. Let's move this to the June 20th. What's the date today? Oh, that's up to date.
That's today, buddy.
Okay, that's the day. It's clear country. Burlington. All right. So Jay Hill, you're the first person to ask, so we're gonna do yours before we punch out. Canada province, Ontario, city nearest. What's it called?
Burlington.
Burlington. There we go. Burlington. Let's clear all this. So we're looking at anytime. Submit. Whoo! I mean, lots. So
let's pick a video.
Let's pick a video. So the last one is this is crazy. Looked like a mass of boxes with an X inside them. Just a great big blob with 3 lights you could not focus on. The date of the event is in 1980, June 17th. This was submitted June 26, 2022. Let's check out the
video.
Yeah,
oh,
video.
Cool. We drew it.
I was driving one night, 1980.
All right, we're watching this whole thing.
And it's just twilight now. I'm looking at the screen. Beside the screen, there's 3 lights. Yellow, white, and green. And they're so bright and brilliant, you can't focus on them. Which is strange, because I ain't even cracked a beer yet. Well, after about a half an hour, it's getting dark. And the 3 lights are still there. Nothing around it. So we're top of Centennial Parkway. And I notice they start getting bigger. And I wonder, what is that? It's getting bigger. Why would it be getting bigger? But you still can't focus on it. So I get out of the car. Close to the munch-out stand.
Hey?
I'm looking up.
I'd say so.
And
So
as
he
I
had his
look
ruler
up,
out. Those are some straight angles.
I see this. The 3 lights are connected to these rectangle boxes with cross beams going through the center of them. There's no rhyme or reason to any of it. They're just stuck everywhere. No sound, no light. It's the biggest moving thing I ever seen go across the sky. Half the people in the theater, in the drive-in, were out looking at it. And I was always the guy that says, let's beam me up, Scotty. I want to meet you guys. But I had a fear go through me so bad that I crawled inside the car, and I actually crawled under the dash as I'm screaming to my girlfriend, get back in the car. They're here to probe you or something. It took 5 minutes minimum for this thing to pass over. It had to have been the length of 4 or 5 football stadiums. And it was sitting there for half an hour, 45 minutes beside the theater, and all you could see at the time was the lights. So it had to have been cloaked. We watched it. I got after about 5 minutes, I got out of the car and I watched the back end of it. And the back end looked the same way. It went up just as high as it was long. And it continued heading towards Buffalo Military Airport. That was my guesstimation. It's haunted me every night, every day since 1980.
It's a long
Who do
time.
you tell?
Jesus.
I put the story up on the computer, and it disappeared.
Let's get a hold. Can we get a hold of this guy?
Anyways, you don't have to believe me. But
See if he'll tell us
people
her
in the
story.
car did see
on the
me.
pod.
One's dead now. I don't know. The other one's an ex-girlfriend. I don't know. Anybody else ever seen anything that big? Let me know.
Hey, let's get him on the show.
Yeah, let's see if he.
We'll share your story, buddy.
See any. It's crazy though to see something. You're good at drawing. You've driven it. You've drawn
But he's
it.
obsessed with it.
Yeah, and you
for the
think
last 40 years.
You think about it every single night.
40
It's
years.
like huge, and that's a good one. Thank you, Burlington, Ontario, for finishing this on the solid. That's phenomenal. It's just to we got one more video. I'm scared to click on it just after leaving on a high, but we'll do one more.
Oh, you gotta leave on the high.
No, let's do one more.
It's gonna crash and burn, buddy.
Burlington, Ontario, 100%.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
See, got frame of reference, but see the like when you move the camera, you zoomed in, buddy. You fucked it.
Yeah, you fucked it. You fucked it, bud.
Anyway, that's an interesting one. Like imagine seeing something, and then he's at a drive-in, right? So there would have been tons of people.
Yeah,
and
I bet you we could find find some other people that saw it.
Countless people. Red Bill 21 said, "What's happened to sports conspiracies? Babies happened.
Yeah, life.
Everyone's had babies, and it's so fucking hard to get time together. But yeah, if you guys like checking out and keeping up to date with all the recent MUFON reports, we'll keep going through them. And then if you want to check out your city, don't pay for MUFON, just come check it out here. That's the UFbrO Report. I'm Andrew. He's Brady.
Are you? Okay, good.
We'll see you guys later. Peace. There we go.